As you know by now, tomorrow, September 27th, marks 1 year since Hurricane Helene reached North Carolina, absolutely battering western North Carolina and our mountain communities we love. This week, we are reflecting on stories of hope and heartache in the storm.
I spent part of this week in Watauga County, one of the areas hit hardest by Hurricane Helene. I went there to see how residents and businesses are doing 1 year later. The Mast General Store Annex has been the heartbeat of this community in Watauga County since 1909, but this store is no stranger when it comes to storms. Employees have actually been documenting the watermarks of past storms all the way since 1995, but the tallest one yet, Hurricane Helene 2024. Come with me as I speak with employees about recovery efforts and what business has been like over the last year.
You can kind of see the damage of the side and all the debris.
How do you feel looking back at these photos?
I'm glad I'm looking back on it. Whew. This was an image of the inside of the store and the mud that came through. There's our parking lot that was gone. All the prior hurricanes and how high the water came in this past year. Here's our team coming to put it back together. Our team, after you can see through the years, has put in a lot of what they could do to help out and a little door to open up. Let's see if we can open it up. I don't know that I can. To take some of the water out through underneath the store to help mitigate loss, but the team here lifted up a bunch of merchandise, took it upstairs in preparation for the storm. We didn't know it would be this bad, but we did take precautions to mitigate the loss of the potential storm. This is the room that we had to totally empty out all the foods and candy and rebuild from the start. So it was the freshest candy we've had. No, I'm just kidding, it's always fresh. One of our Asheville vendors started a Asheville mix and been able to support small businesses that needed help, including our favorite Asheville Tea Company. So everybody's really shown up to help others and support and trying to make sure that our businesses stay open and stay involved in the community. As soon as we could after the storm, we started printing a t-shirt to give back to local Western North Carolina hurricane relief, and I'm grateful and thankful that customers showed up and we've been able to give back to many causes and needs to help out, and we were able to launch a 1 year anniversary shirt that brings a fresh perspective of hope and sunshine.
Wow, so much history at this store, the Mast General Store Annex. I could have done like 20 different stories there, but just to see the watermarks from past storms on the wall, and you saw how high Helene was, 3 feet of water damage. It's wild.
That was a wonderful story, super emotional. A lot of us watching, my family have been to this location, the old Valle Crucis Mast General Store. It's like a staple, something you have to do when you go to the mountains. And it's really sad to see the damage that it sustained, but also encouraging to see the resilience of that community. There are also several farms in that area. There's a park right there. We used to go pumpkin picking. And so I've been thinking about those folks since this storm happened, and I'm so glad to see that some of them are finally back on their feet.
Yeah, I did spend a good part of my time up there in Boone in the downtown area, which got a lot of flooding, especially along King Street. But when you go there, it looks pretty normal, like the hustle and bustle is back. But once you go into more of those outskirt areas like Valle Crucis, as I was going out the mountain, there was a church right across the street that was off of its foundation. There was a school that was condemned, so those kids were without a place to go to school for a while. So there are a lot of areas that do still need a lot of help. And as we've been saying, don't forget, like these areas still need donations and different ways to get involved. So we do have all those details up on our website.
I can picture that church. It's really sad. It sustained such damage.